the most important things in life are, honesty, respect, good people.
So along those lines then, what are the fine points, the things that you're looking for when someone comes to you for training and they're really looking to you, because now you're the role model and they're younger fighters and you're looking for certain qualities in these people. What are some of those qualities?
Well, the qualities I look for in young athletes, first and foremost is respect. Even if you're a goofball or screw-up or whatever, if you don't have respect for your teacher, trainer, mentor, then you're not going anywhere. Fighting is a very strange circumstance because you give of yourself to other people so that they can be successful. And this is one of the base of martial arts that I find so interesting. When I go out to fight, I've got 30 people that took their lunch break to come in and train, that skipped dinner with their wives so they come in and spar with me, that showed up late at their daughter's birthday party because they wanted to come give. And if you're not willing to accept, or you don't have, you got big walls up and you can't accept somebody giving to you, you're never going to make it. So I look for people that are there wanting something, willing to accept it, and respect who's giving it to it. And then the rest of it's on me. I teach, you teach them whatever you are, and they become whatever you show them. And that mentor, teacher, or trainer-teacher relationship is sacred and very powerful. Javier is my mentor. And I respect him, to the end of this earth, because, he gave his time. Besides his love and what was inside of him, he stopped what he was doing and said, "I'll be right there. Let me come down and work with you." And that is more important to me than anything else in this world.
You kind of did that for the sport. There was a point in time. Yes, you did.
And now the fans don't appreciate it.
And they don't
and the fighters don't appreciate it, and neither do the companies.
Now, are we talking about the same thing? Because there was a point in time when you caught it. Remember when NHB was not allowed on cable?
Yeah, dead.
Yes, and you caught up with Jeff Blatnick?
Yeah, Blatnick and I were sent there to speak to Leo Hendry at the Cable Positive event in New York City.
He was the head of Time Warner.
Yeah, the president.
Okay, tell us about that. He was not into it, was he?
Well, there was some background stuff that set that event up. This is what people don't realize, and that was, when the UFC first came out, it was a spectacle. Everybody knew it. It was promoted that way. It was supposed to be that way. And it started getting, negative press immediately. As soon as it came out, it started getting negative press. There was an event in the cable industry that Leo Hendry was sitting in on. And at the time, Leo Hendry was the president of the San Francisco Chronicle. He was the main editor and the president of the San Francisco Chronicle. He was just there on an information basis at this cable event. He ended up debating Bob Meyerowitz, who was the president of SEG, the former owners of the UFC.
Okay.
Well, during that debate, Leo Hendry spoke out about something he felt strongly about, but he had no real information. And he looked like an ass. And Bob was a real nice guy, but he's really puts it on you. Well, he really put it on Leo and really made him look like an ass. Well, lo and behold, a year later, Leo Hendry gets elected the president of TCI Time Warner, the president and CEO of the company. Walks into his office and says, "Where's the bathroom? And when can we get rid of the Ultimate Fighting Championship?" Because he had this little grudge that went on, and he was kind of upset about it, which, was whatever. Jeff and I were approached to go approach him and to ask him what could we do to get back on the cable. And we got his time. He was being on at an event. Bob paid $10,000 to have this table next to him. The whole, he had some total setup. We approached him, we talked to him. We asked him, Mr. Hendry, whatever, and he says, when this becomes a sport, it'll get back on cable.
You helped it become a sport.
I like to think I did. I gave everything I had for it.
I know you did.
What people don't know is, I took fights on short notice. I commentated some shows and fought on the same shows. I worked for as cheap as I could because, the industry was dying. I thought it was going to die. So I did everything I could to, make it survive.
And you helped it get recognized.